episode is brought to you by SmartPak. Due to the challenges of modern horsekeeping, many horses can benefit from the support of supplements to help them look and feel their best. Every horse is different, so SmartPak has made it easy to create a customized supplement program for your horse. With over 350 supplements available and a team of equine health experts on staff to help you choose between them, SmartPak is the smartest place to get your horse what he needs. Visit smartpak.com or call 1-800-461-8898 to learn more about how SmartPak can help you take great care of your horse today.
Hi everyone, this is the AskAnnie Podcast, horse girl reviews on products you use.
Hi everyone, we feature a special guest on this episode and are so thankful to SmartPak and their CEO, Fraser Cameron, for being a part of this episode. We were lucky enough to sit down with Mr. Cameron and discuss his background, SmartPak's brands, and everything that goes into maintaining their mission of healthy horses and happy riders.
Again, thank you for being with us, Fraser, and we're really excited to have you. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your life prior to SmartPak?
Yeah, you bet. So I was born in the UK, spent time growing up in Australia, and have spent most of my life in the United States. I've got 3 kids, and I've been around horses for most of my life. My brother-in-law is part of a racing syndicate. My sister-in-law has a couple of warm bloods in the backyard. Her discipline is dressage. And so it's a wonderful opportunity to be able to take that and to make it a part of what I do every day. And it's really exciting to be a part of a place with passion like SmartPak.
Yeah, absolutely. And I researched, and you're fairly new to SmartPak. So how are you liking it so far, and what drew you in particular to SmartPak?
So that's right. I've been here about 6 months now. And I think, what's really most exciting about SmartPak is just the fact that it really is a company that lives its passion. We have so many riders who are excited to spend both time in the barn and time at SmartPak, and to have that overlap is something that's really great. And also, I think it's a company that has a really clear purpose and is excited about achieving that purpose. Both of those make it a real pleasure to work at. Yeah,
it seems like a really passionate environment, that's for sure.
Yeah. And, also a constant mission, how can we always make things, better? How can we have happier riders, and how can we always have healthier horses? It's a great combination of bringing together, simplicity and just a great customer outcome.
Yeah, absolutely. And you mentioned your family and happy riders, and I did a little bit of research, and it looks like upon joining the SmartPak team that you've started taking riding lessons as well. So can you tell us a little bit about how those are going?
You bet. So, we're in really basic horsemanship with, and I'm doing it together with my kids. I got 3 kids, and they're relatively young. So it's a great opportunity to, spend time in the barn and learn together. It's a great bonding experience and something that's been really good fun.
Yeah, absolutely. And how do you think that this riding lesson experience is helping you to be more innovative with SmartPak as a company?
Well, the key is really to make sure that you're part of the environment, that you're spending a lot of time in barns. And I've been fortunate enough to do that previously. But, as we think about what we're offering and what customers want, and how we make things easier and better for riders and for the horses, it's just critical to be learning more about barns, learning more about, how we as riders operate, and thinking about what new products might be possible as a result of that.
Sure, absolutely. And SmartPak started as a supplement company, but it's grown to be so much more than that. And a great perk of SmartPak as a company is that you can purchase a variety of products to fit all your horsey needs, which is so awesome. Can you explain to us the progression of SmartPak and how your motto of healthy horses and happy riders has translated into this larger product line?
Yeah, well, at SmartPak, it's always our point of view that folks should be riding, not searching, and it's incredibly important that products, supplements, what we need as riders are available to us when we want them, in the way we want them. So mobile is incredibly important. The correct product line is incredibly important, and making sure that we're delivering a simpler, better experience both for the rider and the horse is absolutely critical. And what that really needs then is the product line that matches what our customers need. But it also requires solutions for different budgets and different levels of competitive action, all the way from really cutting edge products all the way to great products that are really effective for a really effective price. And creating the right range of products is paramount for delivering for our riders.
Yeah, and so it really seems like SmartPak has something for everyone and every budget, every type of riding lifestyle.
That's right. And we try and be quite thoughtful about that, so that we're thinking about our riders and we're making sure that what we're offering is what they need. And we also have a large number of riders here who are ready to help at any time. If folks want to think through what the right solution might be, or they have questions, or they just really want to have a think about what would be appropriate for their particular solution, we're here and ready to talk through what that might be.
Yeah, and so you do offer other brands besides SmartPak's Smart Supplements. What other type of supplement products can listeners find on SmartPak's website, and how do these additional brands benefit the customer?
Well, all the way from Farrier's Formula through Cosequin to Equithrive, these are important brands, and we make sure that we have a broad marketplace of different products that are what our customers want and need. We make sure as well we have great smart supplements that are a great value, as well as really cutting edge technology, offering them both a range of different products that the customers are going to want. And again, the key here is just to make things easy. We want to have what you need. We want it to be a great experience to get it. We want you to be confident in what we're offering, and we want it to be at a great price.
Yeah, really creating a fantastic customer experience.
Yeah.
And as far as tack equipment and supplies go, you definitely offer other brands besides SmartPak's own line of tack equipment and supplies, including Piper, Sunshield, and Ultimate Turnout Blankets. What other products can listeners find on SmartPak's website in these categories?
So there's a bunch of different brands: Ariat, Horsewear, Weatherbeater, Tailored Sportsman, Back on Track, and there's many more as well. Everyone has different preferences, and we want to offer choices. We also want to make sure that we've got the right product for the very specific objective that you've got, and that involves having range. It involves having a range of brands, and it involves making sure that we're always able to deliver what it is you need for exactly what it is you want to do.
Yeah, that's really awesome. Do you have a favorite go-to product or something that you see being most popular, and why?
My favorite product by far is the SmartPak supplement feeding system. And the reason it is just because here's something that's priced very well, but gives you incredible convenience. You can change what's in it any time. It's high quality. The speed of supply of that product is much faster than any other kind of product, which means it's fresh at its maximum potency and sealed for you literally days before you receive it. And there's no other product that has that degree of freshness, and that guarantees the peace of mind. The quality control that goes into those products is so sophisticated that it actually identifies sometimes issues in manufacture that would have gone through the bucket. And so by far my favorite product is that, and I think it's what really keeps the engine burning here.
Yeah, that's cool. And if a listener has never heard about SmartPak before, how would you recommend they get started in learning about your products?
Look, give us a call, and we've got a large number of riders. They're all riders. They're very knowledgeable. They're passionate. They have the same interests as you have. And, these are folks who can help you think through, what might be interesting. I mean, if you have a very specific need in any area, or you want some advice, if you want to think through what a supplement course might be or not, this is a group or a community of riders who, spend a lot of time thinking about how they can best serve you. It's a great place to start.
Yeah, absolutely. And you kind of touched on that group of people that are there to help you figure out what's best for you. And it seems like SmartPak is known for its customer service and transparency. Why is it vital for SmartPak to be able to connect and relate to customers?
I mean, I think it's absolutely crucial. We get it because we are you. Time's valuable. Horses are incredibly expensive, and you just want to ride. So how can we make sure that, your horse is as healthy as he or she can be, and you have time and opportunity to ride when you want to. And that's really our mission. How can we make sure you've got what you need, what you want, and your horse is as healthy as he or she possibly can be?
Yeah. And I did read on your website that most SmartPak employees are equine enthusiasts or riders. How does that help with assisting customers?
It's a huge difference. You know, you need to be a rider to understand riders. And it's absolutely crucial that folks can bring personal experience to product recommendation. And even more than that, we make sure that folks have used the product, that they understand what it is, that they know how it's good or how it's bad, what the drawbacks are or what the choices might be. And there's nothing like having experienced and used a product to be able to speak to somebody else about it. And I think it's really a very big difference, because by living this lifestyle, by understanding the products and by using them, it's just an incredibly different situation to somebody who's selling something.
Yeah, and I like that you said that they can really relate to the customer, which is, so important.
Yeah, it really changes things. And I think it's absolutely critical. It helps folks find the right product for what it is they need. And, our call center is all about helping you, not selling you something.
Yeah. And besides calling, what are some additional resources that SmartPak offers that can help customers find the right product for their horses?
Our website's got a great supplement wizard, and so you can look through that, and it asks us a bunch of different questions about your horse, and in doing so, it can help you think about different choices you might have for supplements. There's a bunch of blogs and videos that are interesting, both from an educational point of view. I've learned a ton by looking at them, and they're also great fun. There's a ton of YouTube video. We do a lot of in-person events at trade shows, at shows, and if you'd like, we can also send catalogs that give you a sense of the types of products we've got and give you a sense of what's coming up in the future.
Yeah, I really enjoyed looking around your website and seeing all of your blogs and videos. They seem really informative and really user friendly.
Yeah, I find them incredibly helpful, and I just think it's thoughtful material. Every time I look at those, I learn something interesting and something new.
Yeah.
I like the fact that there's different content, different topics, and I enjoy it.
Yeah, definitely. And so we've done a SmartPak episode. In episode 9, we reviewed some products from the Piper apparel line, and we really loved them. How did the Piper line evolve, and what are some key highlights behind that line?
So it really fills a gap in the market. It's an attractive price point, but it's at very, very good quality. And you just don't want to trade those things off. You need a great pair of breeches when you're riding, and it's fun to have interesting colors. It's great to have a different diversity of what you can wear. Quality is absolutely crucial, and why not make it affordable from a price point of view? And that's what these really do, and I think they do a great job at it.
Yeah, and it's really nice that they kind of fit into the everyday horse owner's life too. You don't have to be competing professionally or anything like that in order to afford and wear them.
Yeah, and it's really the reason we exist, to create these types of products that work well. They're easy, they're effective, they're great quality, they're good for the horse, and they're reasonable from a price point of view.
Yeah. Absolutely. So kind of circling back, SmartPak revolves around healthy horses and happy riders. What are the next steps to continue building SmartPak's product line around this motto?
Well, we always do a lot of work around innovation. We spend an incredible amount on research and education, but all of that goes towards keeping the horse at the center of what we do. If you look through the different actions that we take, it's all about making things easier for the rider or the barn professional. It's about making sure that everything we have is better for the horse. And it's, also about making sure that we're a good value for what it is that we offer, and that we support and serve our customers and our horses in the best possible way we can. Just continue to build around that is core to what it is we're going to do.
Yeah, definitely. So to finish things up, how should people contact you or contact SmartPak to learn more information?
So at any time, you'd like to be in contact with me, please call the call center, and all messages from there are relayed to me. And I'm also excited to respond. So, please feel free to do that, and to contact the company in general. Please feel free to approach us on the web. also to call the call center. And our professionals there are there for you to help, and they're excited to do it.
Perfect. Well, that's all the questions I had. Was there anything else that you'd like to talk about or that we missed?
No, it's great to speak, and thank you very much for having me as part of this show. It's an exciting time and a great moment. I'm really excited to be a part of SmartPak and to be a part of such a purpose and passion-driven company.
Thanks for tuning in. Learn more about the Ask Annie podcast by following us on Facebook and Instagram at AskAnnie Podcast. Have a suggestion for a product you'd like me to use in an upcoming episode? Email me at askanniepodcast@gmail.com or leave a comment on any of our social media pages. Find even more Ask Annie episodes on SoundCloud, iTunes, and Stitcher. The Ask Annie podcast is a production of the Equine Podcast Network, an entity of Active Interest Media and the Equine Network.